So, if you've been following me on Instagram lately, which if you're not, you should go follow me. But I've actually been asking for questions for quite a few months. Okay, so, hi guys. Hey. So, it's been a few months since I filmed this video, but I was looking back at the footage to edit it, and half of it was out of focus. Yeah. So, it wasn't terribly out of focus, but it was enough where you would kind of like, you know what I'm saying? After like watching it for, I don't know, like I was getting slightly delusional looking at it myself, so I didn't want you guys to go through that either. You're welcome. You'll see things are a little different here. One of the light bulbs in my room died. We tried to replace it, but we couldn't find one that matched. I had white light bulbs in there before, and we just couldn't find one more. So now I have two yellow ones, and it gives a very yellowish tone to my room, especially with my beloved yellow walls. I am only going to be filming. I just don't want to have to film the whole thing over again. That's too much work. So, without further ado, hi English, what's up? Without further ado, let's get on to the Q&A. That was so bad. Alright, so, as you may know, months before I filmed, why did I say that? It's so weird. I had asked you guys on Instagram to ask me some questions that you had. I asked for that multiple times throughout the months. You probably didn't notice, and you probably forgot about all this. But here I am to remind you. You're welcome. So you sent me some questions. I just kind of compiled them all together because I knew that there wasn't going to be enough if I just asked once, and now I have to find them again. That's really fun. As I was going through the questions, I noticed that there were some categories that the questions fit into. There's one category about like my future plans, YouTube, crafting, history, and then miscellaneous. Now without further ado, let's get on into the Q&A. Before I answer any of these questions, I just want to give kind of like a background of my future plans. So I have decided that I'll attend a local community college near my home. So I will be staying at my parents' house for the first like 1 or 2 years of college, and then I'm planning to transfer over to a 4-year university after that and finish my bachelor's degree. So this is my senior year of high school. I still can't believe it. It's mid-November, so I'm like 2.5 months into it. So this being my senior year, I am super excited. I'm also super nervous and terrified, just all the feels. So yeah, that's really great. Love that for me. What are your favorite classes in your senior year? I would say AP German 400, which sounds like a lot, but it's really just like the next step into German. It's technically just German 400. Would you live in a house or a dorm? So I'm assuming this person is asking about where I would live for college. I don't know. It would depend on the situation. I could see myself like being in a house or being in an apartment or being in a dorm. I'm not really sure at this point. I'm not ready to make that decision yet because I'm not there yet. What pet would you like to have in the future? I don't really like one pet over the other. I have only had fish, and they've turned out pretty well. Not gonna lie. I'm just not really sure. I haven't had a lot of experience with pets, so yeah, I don't even know if I would get one. But if I would be, it would probably be a small dog. But I'm not sure on that. Don't hold me to it. What's your future car? So, I'm not a huge car person. I don't really personally know about cars and like the different models and all that. I just want something that works and that fits my needs. So I need a car with a seat adjuster. I'm pretty sure all cars have this, but I need to be able to reach the pedals because that is important. Safety first. I just think it would be cool to have an aux plug, or maybe cars now even have Bluetooth. I don't even know. I have really only driven with old cars, so I don't really know like what's new in cars and like what they can do. I think it would also be helpful to have a backup camera. I have never driven a car with a backup camera, so I am able to drive without a backup camera, but if I had the option to have one, I would. Hopefully that answered your question. I'm so sorry, but I couldn't give a more cool response. In terms of color, I would want something that would stand out in the dark. So not black, not like dark silver. So probably white, even though like so many people have white cars now. I just feel like it's very simple and it'll be easy to spot in the dark. Maybe not easy to tell which one's mine, but at least I'll be able to know that I can see it. So I can eventually find it. I don't know. Alright, so that kind of finished off like the future category. And now we'll kind of go into crafts and YouTube. How did you get into crafts? So I've always been kind of like a creative and artistic person. I used to draw a lot when I was little. I would draw like every day or like at least every week for years, since like 3rd grade. And I did improve so much. But if you see any of my drawings from that, you don't want to see that. They're terrible. I don't really draw a lot anymore, but then in like 6th grade I got into Rainbow Loom, and then that's how I started my channel. If you know, then good for you. So that's how I got into YouTube. That's how I started this channel. And then I decided to spread my wings and do different things. So now I do like actual crafts and gifts and just all kinds of things. And now I've even broadened that to vlogs and videos like this and like my baking video, which came out recently. I like to do a whole lot of things. I like to be creative and make food, and yeah. What is your favorite thing to craft? I just think it's really cool that like I made something for this person, thinking of them, having them in mind as I'm making it, and then giving it to them and like showing all my hard work and giving that all to them. And I just think it's really cool. It's really personalized. I love getting homemade gifts and I love giving them. They're super fun and cheap. So yeah, that would be my favorite thing to craft. Okay, so that was like the crafting section. Pretty short. Short and sweet. Now you'll get into the miscellaneous section. Who is your biggest inspiration? Love your videos. Thank you. I don't know if you guys I don't know if you guys can tell, but I put a lot of thought and hard work into my videos. I really try to make them the best that I can. So, thank you. My biggest inspiration, I think in terms of YouTube, I mean, the thing that first comes to mind is the YouTubers that I look up to. So, Alicia Marie, Brooklyn and Bailey, Sydney Serena. I think those are probably the top 3, technically 4, that I look up to. I just think it's really cool the way that they are so outgoing. And then of course there's my mom. She is just fantastic. Also the president of my church. He's just an amazing example of a believer of Christ and loving God and others and serving them. That's a lot of inspirational peoples, but I hope that answers your question. So, I've been to a whole lot of school band concerts, but I've actually never been to a real band concert. Yeah, that's a thing. Let me know in the comments down below what you would recommend for a band concert to see, because I would like to see one sometime. I just never have. How many celebrities have you met, or would you like to meet them in person? Last year, the president and prophet of our church, President Nelson, visited Seattle. And I didn't exactly get to meet him, but I saw him in person, and that was awesome. One of the best nights of my life. But he's not really a celebrity. Other than that, I haven't met any celebrities, if that even counts as one. But I think it would be really cool to meet some of my favorite YouTubers, like Alicia Marie, Lord DIY. What can I think of any? Brooklyn and Bailey, Camry. Yeah, that's just the smallest, I guess. I'm not really into seeing actual celebrities, but I think it'd be so cool to see some of my favorite YouTubers in person and get to meet them, because they have inspired me so much. Da-da-da. What's your favorite song? I don't have one. I like Disney music. And then there's also little random songs that I can't think of right now. But I like a lot of music. I don't really have specific preferences, just as long as it's not rap and doesn't talk about inappropriate stuff or have bad words in it or anything like that. But yeah, other than that, I'll listen to pretty much anything. What's your favorite TV show or favorite movie? Oh shoot. My little brother and I have been enjoying the Flash TV series. It's on Netflix. It's so good. And we've also been liking Supergirl. I guess, oh hi. I guess those are my favorite TV shows. And then my favorite movie, I don't have one. One of my favorites though is the live action of Beauty and the Beast. It is so well made. And I love it. So that's one of my favorites. I don't think I could pick a favorite, overall. Sorry, I just can't. I love movies too much! What's your favorite candy? I like almost anything with chocolate, as long as it doesn't have mint. That is one thing that you should know about me, I guess. I don't like mint, at all. not in toothpaste, not in candy bars, not in desserts, nothing. So what you ask, do I use for my toothpaste? I use kids' toothpaste because I can't brush my teeth with mint flavored toothpaste if I don't like mint. I just can't. And then I also chew fruit flavored gum instead of mint gum. So, yeah. Other than that, I'll eat pretty much anything chocolatey. And then my favorite, I guess, like fruity candy would be Sour Patch watermelons. Sour Patch Kids watermelons. Is that what it's called? They are so good. I really like sour things. And I pretty much love like anything watermelon flavored. I like the actual fruit, candy, lollipops, you name it. Yeah, that's a lot of favorite candies, but I can't pick one. Sorry. What's your favorite restaurant to go to? My favorite restaurant, it depends on my mood, honestly. I can go for pizza pretty much any day. It's kind of a problem. I also really like hamburgers. I'm just really easygoing. I will go pretty much anywhere. Sorry if these favorites are like kind of disappointing. I'm just really, really easygoing, and I'll honestly eat anything, watch anything, listen to anything. There are a few things out of those favorites that I won't eat or watch or listen to, but other than that, I'll do anything. What's your favorite store or your favorite shop? I really like Target. Target has everything. So, yeah, obviously that's one of my favorite stores. We don't go there very often, but when we do, I love it. I always love to look at all the cute things. Yeah, and another one of my favorite stores is Michael's because they have a whole bunch of craft things. I get like pretty much almost all my craft supplies there. And then I also really like Amazon because you can literally get anything at Amazon, which is so awesome. And is that it? Alright guys, so that is all the questions that I'm going to be answering today. Thank you so much for all your questions that you gave me. If you have more, let me know in the comments down below. And you can also DM me or whatever on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, whatever, and I will answer your questions. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and make sure you ring the bell to be notified whenever I post a new video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!